Hello, awesome teachers. I just found this awesome tech tool called Tour Creator. It works with Google to make 360 built-in immersion tours for our students, and it is awesome. I'm so excited about it. So I will put the link on my website right below the video, but it is right here. And once you get started, it will look something like this. Okay, I've already created a tour example to show you today. I did notice though that my HISD account was not working with it, so you might have to use your regular Gmail if the HISD account doesn't work. It could be that I'm at home right now accessing it. That might be a problem as well. Alright, so you're going to go in here and you're going to create a new tour. However, I'm going to show you the one that I already have started so that you can get an idea about what this could be used for. So you put in your title, description, you can give it a category if you want. And then you go down here and you can add scenes. I'm not sure the max of scenes that you can add, but I have 4 down here and it's still allowing me to add some. I saw one with 20 scenes, so I think that you can have quite a few. But one of my ideas to use this for world history was to use it for each unit that we do to kind of introduce some of the things that we're going to be talking about. For English, it would be really cool if you were doing nonfiction to make one to represent a book, or even if you were doing fiction, you might be able to have a town that's similar to the one that is in the book or something like that. For science, you can go to national parks, which I'll show you here in a minute. So basically, this is what the scene would look like. We talked about religions a couple of weeks ago, and I told them about the Western Wall, but how awesome would it be to go in here and get a 360 view of the Western Wall? You can also add points of interest. So here's a point of interest that I've added, and you title it whatever you want to title it. You can put a description in. You can also add an image to overlay there, and you can put a site narration in there. So let's say that I want them to specifically take note of this area for some reason. I can narrate that for them, which is super cool. Then the Taj Mahal one that I have here, they can access this, and I noticed that when I added this, there was a link that would allow me to go to Google Maps, and I put it over here in the description for them, and I'll show you how I did that here in just a second. But what's super cool is once I publish this and the students go to it, they will be able to go to that Google map, and they'll be able to get even more images of the place. So let me show you that real quick. Oops, sorry. Alright, so if they go over here to the info, they can grab this link and you simply copy it. They can put it into a new window, and now they have the same image that we just saw, but they can also access other images over here on Google Maps, and some of them are just really cool. If you scroll down here, you might see more 360. These are other images on the Google Maps. Also, they can go to Street View over here and just do a whole lot more with this if you want them to. Alright, so let's go back to this and I'll show you how to add a scene. Oh, and for you science people, look at this, National Park. Woohoo! That's exciting. I'm sorry, I'm so history-minded that sometimes I forget that there are other subjects that are just as equally important. So I was like, we got to get some science in here and biology. Math people, you're going to have to help me. I cannot think of any way to incorporate this in your class, but I am sure there is a way. I'm sure of it. And you guys can fill me in on that when you think of it. Alright, so you add a scene right here. And basically you go in here and you tell it where you want to go. So let's do Yellowstone National Park. National Park right here. Alright, we got it. And it will show you the scene here. Now, if you want the link to Google Maps, you do that before you add the scene. So you click up here where it says View on Google Maps, and you can grab this link right here, go back to your tour creator, add a scene, And then in the description box, put the link. I'm also going to title this Yellowstone. And then if you want to put any points of interest in, this is where you would add those right here. And you can move them around on your scene. So let's say I want them to learn something about that area. I can put that right here and then title it and put my narration in. So that's real easy how you add a scene. And then once you publish it, it's taking a minute here, you can go to your link and you can check it out, what it would be like for the kids to view it. And I can go through here with my different scenes. And then when we get to Yellowstone, to get to that link, you click on Yellowstone National Park, and there's the link right there for the students to be able to go to an even more in-depth Google Maps experience. Awesomeness. Down here are where they can access all the other pictures and imagery that they have. Some of the places will have more 360 pictures, which is really cool. So if you want them to look at like landforms or geology of the area, this would be the perfect tool. And it's almost as good as being there. Of course, it's not quite as magical, but hey, it's better than just a regular picture because this is 360. And then to go back to your tour, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. To share it, you just simply press share. You can copy the link, and that's what students would access in order to get to your tour. Pretty cool, huh? So if you have any questions about this tool, please email me at jkwezi@houstonisd.org. I would love to help, so feel free to reach out. And if you'd like to set up something using this tool down in the Learning Commons, I am available to help you with that as well. So just let me know. Thank you for listening.